Yeah, I grew up a kind of wild kid, the one your parents didn't want you to be around. And when I was 17 years old, I accepted Christ and my life really changed. It was a total turnaround. I quickly got busy to raise a family, 4 children right quick, and started my business. God blessed my business, and I got busy making money. And I thought that life was all about making money, raising children, and success. And that was the order I looked at it. I put Christ last. Even though I'd accepted him earlier on, I put him behind. And it didn't take long till, even though I was in church 3 days a week, and I was giving to universities, to churches, to different ministries, and giving in a big way because I had been blessed with a lot of money at that point. God says, Wayne, I need your attention. I need you. Not just your money, I need you. And I had forgot what it was all about. I was living per Wayne and depending on Wayne and working hard. And it wasn't long till God says, Wayne, if you can't pay me your attention, I'll let you go down this road on your own. And I did. Next thing you know, I had lost everything I had. I was broke and $2 million in debt. At that point, I didn't know what to do. If you've ever been $2 million in debt, you're consumed by that debt. How am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to pay my bills? It was all you could think about. My business was gone. I sat in church at Brookwood one Sunday morning, and I can't tell you anything that was said that Perry said that day, except God spoke to me that morning and said, trust me, Wayne. If you'll trust me, I'll show you a way out of this. So I went home that day and I called 4 men and I said, would y'all come sit down with me? And they did. And we talked, and I said, guys, I want to start a restaurant to try to get out of this problem. I didn't want to file bankruptcy. I wanted to pay my debts. And they laughed at me, said, well, you owe $2 million and you're wanting to borrow money. I said, no, guys, I want somebody to give it to me. That's what God's telling me, is that he'll take care of me. So we wrote a letter to 60 businessmen and told them that I was broke, I needed some help, that my family was going to be living in a box. We were already living in a warehouse because we'd given up our home to try to pay on our debts. And we lived in that warehouse for 7 years. But God began to let things turn around. 28 men came forth and gave me a total of $28,000. Some people gave $250, some people gave $7,000. I told them, I says, I can't pay it back. It's a gift. It's not tax deductible. It's simply a gift, not a loan. And so because of that gift, Bucky's Barbecue started. And God has continued to bless. I call it the miracle of Bucky's Barbecue because God went ahead and did another huge work, because that $2 million that I owed, I was able to pay off in 10 years. We've now got 4 stores. I'm being able to do competitions where I'm sharing Christ with people every time I go out on the road, and God just continues to bless. I spent 10 days in India with a Brookwood group and touched my heart. What I saw there was just phenomenal. And I came home and I said, Kathy, I want to do something special in India. So we've made a commitment that is uncomfortable for us, a commitment to India through Brookwood Church that is something that we could not do on our own. We have to depend on God or it just can't happen. I had spent my life trying to conform to what I thought God wanted. I spent my life trying to be what God wanted me to be. After a little bit of trust, He has delivered me from the foolishness that I brought upon myself, transformed by trusting God.